Hello, my name is Martian Tabakov and I'm a sculptor. My main topic is developing sound sculptures and utopic acoustical spaces. I've been doing such artwork for the last 8 years and I'm here today to present one of my projects. It's called Architecture of Sound and it consists of 7 musical instruments which we are going to sample with Strezov sampling studio. How did I start doing sound sculptures? It's an interesting question, but it's not totally intentional. I studied sculpture in the National Academy of Arts here in Sofia, and during the process of preparing the materials for a sculpture, you go through certain stages, and at one of the stages you make a metal construction which would hold the clay. And I prepared one of those metal structures, and during the welding process I discovered a very curious sound property with my welding mask. For when I was hitting the metal pieces, my mask touched on the construction, and then the vibrations went through it and the mask became something like headphones. This was very interesting for me, and soon after this I started developing instruments specifically in this direction. These instruments have a certain freedom of understanding them because they're not like actual instruments and they don't require the level of understanding of the instrument. They can be played as however you would want them to play because they don't have any rules to which they apply. For me, these musical sculptures were very important for educational purposes because once I went through the whole way of doing the instruments, I got to understand how actually sound works and how the materials work together, and it was very exciting for me to go through this process. And by sharing these instruments with the audience on exhibitions or on performances, I think I share part of this experience, and I find this very important. It's very exciting for me to record and to sample all these instruments here with Strezov Studio. And this gives me an opportunity to share this experience with even a wider audience. Because now the world is very digital and it's maybe a necessity to have such sounds and such ideas digitalized. I've never got the opportunity to do such a thing before. And the whole process is very curious for me, and I also want to thank the whole team and the support I'm getting for the project. Please enjoy!